Okay, we have 1 more minute to start. Okay, let's start. Last week we did this break-even analysis. If there are 3 options, it's like a review. If there are 3 options, then to solve the problem, we need to set up equations for each option. So I will change screen. Okay, there are 3 options or alternatives. Then we need a total cost equation for each option. So first one, buy and sell, total cost. By the way, total cost equation is fixed cost plus variable cost times Q. So first option, TC, let's say buy and sell, so B equals no fixed cost, just the variable cost, 200 Q. And then second one, TC, using lathe, so I will denote this one L equals fixed cost is $80,000, 80 plus variable cost is 75 Q. And then last one, TC, M, machine center, equals this one, fixed cost $200,000 plus 15Q. So using this equation, we can draw graph for each option. First option looks like this, and second option looks like this. Start from $80,000 and then increase by 75. And third option, start from 200,000 and then increase by 15. So if there are 3 options, this red one, this one, and this one, then there are 3 crossing points. Among those 3 crossing points, left and right points are important, and the middle one doesn't matter. So on A, on B, on A, on this point, second option and third option cross. So that means second option TCL equals the third option TCM. So substitute 80,000 plus 75Q equals the third option 200,000 plus 15Q. So simplify about Q. This one is like 15Q minus here, minus 15Q here, then 80,000 here, minus 80,000 here. So 60Q equals 120,000 divided by 60 each side. Then Q equals 2,000. On B, first option cross the second option. So first option 200Q equals, second option is 80,000 plus 75Q. So minus here 75Q. So 125Q equals 80,000 and divided by 125. Then Q equals, I remember it was 640. Let me calculate again.
You're correct.
Okay. Correct? Okay, thank you. My memory is right. So next slide. More. Okay, on this slide, annotate. So A is on 2,000 and B is on, it's harder to draw a straight line, 640 like this. So from there, I can, just a moment, I will delete the sum. So there are 2 points, like a boundary. So if Q is less than 640, then among 3 options, the first one, second one, third one, this first one is lowest cost option. So using buy and sell option is the best option. And then if Q is between 640 and 2,000, this boundary. Then among three, this one, this one, this one. This one, second option is the best one. So using lathe is the best. And then if Q is greater than 2000, this one, this one, this one. This one is the lowest option, so the third one. So using motion center is the best, like this. Any questions so far? Okay, if you don't have a question, then I will go practice problem. Okay, just read. I will give you time. Read this question. Okay. John has decided to purchase a cell phone, but he is confused about which rate plan to choose. The occasional user plan is 20 cents per minute, regardless of how many minutes of airtime are used. Second one is the frequent user plan. Charges a flat rate of $40 per month per 180 minutes for airtime plus 15 cents per minute for any time over 180 minutes. The third plan is executive plan. Charges a flat fee of $70 per month for 300 minutes of airtime plus 10 cents per minute over 300 minutes. In the interest of simplicity, he has decided to go with the occasional plan to start with and then upgrade as he sees fit at a later day. Okay. In this question, how many options? Anybody can answer? 3 options, yeah. So there are 3 options. So we need 3 total cost equations. So first one, total cost, occasional plan, 20 cents per minute, 20 cents per minute. And there is no flat rate. So just there is O, occasional plan. There is no fixed cost, just 20 cents, 0.2. The unit is dollars, so 0.2. Q. Q is how many minutes. And then second one, TC. Frequent plan, equals $40 flat rate up to 180 minutes. Yeah, 180 minutes. So if Q is less than or equal to 180 minutes, then just $40. It's like this. $40 flat up to 180 minutes. And then after 180 minutes, increase by 15 cents. 15 cents. So we can divide, make two equations. Less than 180, and then if Q is greater than 180, then $40 plus 15 cents per minute, 0.15, but it's like that. If John used 181 minutes, then up to 180 minutes, $40 plus 15 cents. So it equals $40, 15 cents. But if set up like this, Q, then $40 plus 0.15 times 181. Then it's bigger than this one. So additional minute, calculate, add additional minutes, so minus 180. So we need minus 180 minutes like this. Question? Understood? Why set up two equations like this, and then why subtract 180 here? Okay. And then the third one, total cost, executive plan equals up to 300 minutes, $70 flat, the same as the second one. $70 up to 300 flat, and then increase by 10 cents. So if Q is less than 370 flat, then more than 370 plus 10 cents per minute times Q minus 300. So we set three, oops, not that one, equations. Questions so far? Then I will share the answer. Okay. Three, actually five, but then for each one, three equations like this. And then if we draw graph, looks like this. First option, start from 0 because there is no kind of fixed cost, and increase by 20 cents, like this. Total cost for occasional plan. And second option, frequent plan, $40 flat up to 180, and then additional minute increase by 15 cents if Q is 180 more. And then third option, $70 up to 300, and then increase by 10 cents if Q is more than 300. As I mentioned earlier, if there are three options, then usually three crossing point. Middle one doesn't matter. Left and right, 2 points are important. On A, TCO cross TCF. So first option and second option. So on point A, TCO equals TCF. So equalize like this, substitute and equalize and simplify about Q. We assume more than 180 minutes from this graph. This point is greater than 180. So use the second equation. So 40 plus 15 cents Q 0.15 times 180 equals 27. So 40 minus 27 equals 13. So 15 Q, 0.15 Q each side, subtract, then Q is 260 minutes. And on B, TCF equals TCE. So substitute TCF equals TCE. And then another assumption, point B is greater than 300. So use the second one. So 70 plus 10 cents Q minus 300. Then this one 70 plus 0.1 Q, 0.1 times 300, and then that is 30. So 70 minus 30 is 40. Then simplify about Q, then 540. 260 and 540. So this one. So this one is on 260. This one is now 540. So if Q is less than 260, among three options, this one, occasional plan, so is the lowest plan. So occasional plan is the best option. Then if Q is greater than 260 and less than 500, then among three options, this one, frequent plan, is the best. Then if Q is 540, greater than 540, then among three, this one, this one, this one, this one is the lowest. So executive plan is the best option. So from the question like this, now how much airtime per month will John need to use now before the upgrade from the occasional user plan to the now frequent user plan? So we can divide the three options, boundaries, 260 and 540. So more than 260, then using frequent plan is better. And then at what usage rate should he switch from frequent plan to the executive plan? That is 540, because more than 540, executive plan is the best option. Okay. You have assignment on Moodle. This one. Similar to the practice problem. For you better understand, I will go over this previous assignment. This one is really similar. So looks like this. Almost the same. Some word change and number change, but almost the same. I will go over this problem. So I will give you time just to read. And if you have a question, then ask me now. By the way, for last assignment 1, some students used Excel and then didn't attach Excel file, just copy and paste on a Word file. That case, if the answer is wrong, then I cannot give you partial credit. So whatever, Word or handwriting and picture or using Excel, show your work. If you use Excel, then upload or attach your Excel file too. In case your answer is wrong, to give you a partial credit. Without your work, I cannot give you a credit. Okay, so if you use Excel to solve a problem, then include your work, like an Excel file or your equation and so on, okay? Okay, let's see. Northeast Pennsylvania Manufacturing Company has purchased a certain component part from Scranton Part Company for $80 per part. Recently, improvements in operations and reduced product demand have cleared up some capacity in Northeast Pennsylvania Manufacturing's own plant for producing component parts. The particular parts could be produced at $50 per part with a fixed cost of $200,000. As another alternative, a new supplier, Wix Part Company, is offering volume discount for new customers of $90 per part for the first 1,500 parts ordered, and $75 per part for each additional unit ordered. At what volume would each of the alternative be prepared? There are 3 options, as you can see. I gave you a graph before set up the equation, total cost equation. Okay, there are 3 options. First one is purchase part from a Scranton company, part company. So total cost, let's say Scranton equals just purchased at $80 per part, so there is no fixed cost, so $80 Q. And second option, using own plant produce, so own. First, $200,000 fixed cost. 0 plus variable cost is $50 per part. Q. Total cost, next one is Wix part company, so W equals first 1,500 parts at $90. So $90 up to times 1,500, and then additional parts more than 1,500. $75 per parts, so 75 Q, like this. The same, up to 1,500 parts, $90 per part. And then after that, additional is $75. As you can see on a graph here, that is curved here. So earlier, the same as in the practice problem, additional parts more than 1,000, so minus 1,500. So equals 90 times 1,500. So I need a calculator. 90 times 100. 90 times 1,500 equals 135,000 and plus 75Q minus 75 times 1,500. 75 times negative 1,500 equals 112,500. So equals 135,000 minus 112,500 equals 22,500 plus 75Q, like this. So there are three options: TCS, TCO, TCW. So usually there are three crossing points here, here, and here. So say again, middle point, it doesn't matter, left and right. So let's say this point is, I need Change. Okay. This point and this point. This one is TC S, just straight from 0. And then this one, the second one, TCO. This one is TCW. And this one is TCO. On this point, and on this point, TCS equals TCW. On this point, TCW equals TCO. I will bring up answer. Okay. So on this point, TCS equals TCW. Substitute. TCS is 80Q. TCW is this one, 22,500 plus 75. Then simplify about Q. Then Q equals 4,500. So on this point, 4,500. And then on this point, TCW equals TCO. So TCO is 200,000 plus 50Q equals TCW is 22,500 plus 75Q. So simplify about Q, then Q equals 7,100. So Q is less than 4,500. Then this one, TCS is lowest option. So purchasing part from Scranton Part Company is the best option. And between 45 and 71,100, then this one is the lowest option, TCW. So purchasing part from Wix Part Company is the best option. And then more than 7,100, this one is lowest. So if Q is greater than 7,100, purchasing parts, producing parts in own plant is the best option. So when you do your assignment too, almost the same like this. So you need all these parts. Set of equation, and then solve, then find the 2-point in number, and then based on boundary, you need this part too. So final answer looks like this, okay? I will show you. Assignment 2 question looks like this, almost the same. Okay, today just online only. On Wednesday, I will be back on in class. So if you want to come to class face to face in class, then come, and then the same using Zoom connect, or you can catch up later with a recorded lecture. Any question? Okay, if we don't have a question, that's all. Okay, see you on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good week.
Thank you too.